Lucas Bentley here. And over many years there has been debate over the werewolf versus the vampire. So I'm going to put out the true facts here and tell you who would win. Vampires were made up by the novel-based book made by Bram Stoker called Dracula. So, and werewolves have been around, the legends of werewolves have been around for thousands of years. And Hollywood changed it up a little bit, but I mean, like the way they look and everything. Werewolves are people who turn into wolves on the full moon, and some people claim. I've done some studying both these creatures. Here are their strengths. They both have superhuman strength. However, out of the two, I believe the werewolf would have the more upper hand on the super strength, technically saying that he is not in human form. He is a beast of rage and power. His wolves are built for strength and stealth and bringing down things larger than themselves. So on that, I would have to give the strength to the werewolf. And by looking up a lot of ancient lore, folklore and stuff, the werewolf is at least 2 to 3 times stronger than the vampires at maximum power. Now, the speed, they both have super speed. Then again, the werewolf has more because it's bigger, its muscle mass is larger, and it can take on more. And it can run on all fours, giving it about twice the speed of a vampire. Here's another thing. It's heightened senses. They both have heightened senses, but wolves have higher senses than bats or humans. So it wins on that as well. Now when it comes to agility, I think they're about equal. So here is the differences. Vampires can fly. They can walk on ceilings upside down without using any means of effort, just by using their powers. Some werewolves are, I've looked up several stories to where some werewolves can use telekinesis and telepathic powers, and so that adds to the werewolf. But vampires can do the same thing. So vampires turn into bats. So here's another thing that I have to put out there. For vampires, there are many ways to be defeated, while werewolves there's only 2. One way actually to defeat a werewolf. The other will ward it off. So here's the weaknesses of the werewolves. The werewolf can be killed only by a direct hit through the heart with a silver bullet. It can, however, be scared away by wolf's bane. Vampires. Hold on. And werewolves durability is much higher than that of vampires as well. A vampire bite will have no effect on a werewolf. Neither will a zombie bite. So here's the weaknesses of the vampire. The vampire has many weaknesses, many ways to die. They can be killed by crosses, holy water, garlic. They can be killed by holy Bibles. They stay clear of churches. Sunlight will kill them. And pure silver will hurt them. So and I think there's a few more ways a vampire can die. So when it comes to that, well, the werewolf would have to win on that because there's only werewolves are like pure power and rage. There's only two things that can beat them all. Vampires have many ways. Hi. What?
I don't know what you're doing standing back here.
I am recording something.
Oh.
What you getting?
Right?
Alright. Good. Okay, anyway. That was my mom. Anyway. So, the vampire has many more ways for them to be killed than the werewolf does. And here's another thing. I do not believe a vampire can survive being torn limb from limb. Werewolves have faster regeneration skills as well. Vampires can also be killed by being bitten by a werewolf. A werewolf bite is deadly to a vampire. So, that's bad too. There are some vampires who can apparently control werewolves, but there are some werewolves that can't be controlled by anything. Vampires can fly, but werewolves can jump high. And I would also have to say that some people believe werewolves can only transform during the full moon. And some people call the Twilight theory where they can transform and control their werewolf powers during the day or any time. But the truth is, in folklore and legends, that did not come from Twilight. The ability for people that were werewolves to transform into werewolves at will at any time has been around for thousands of years. So whoever said that was created by the people who created Twilight, get over yourself. No. Twilight did not create the idea of werewolves being able to transform at will during daylight. No, that has been written on walls in ancient Egypt and many other places where people have been able to transform at will into werewolves in the daylight. There are thousands of years old of drawings of that happening and writings. So, Twilight did not make up the ability for werewolves to transform at will during the daylight. That ability has been shown and written on walls in ancient civilizations for a long time. So, whoever said that that's a Twilight theory, get the fuck over yourself. God dang. So, here's the truth. Vampires, they look cool, awesome, but against a fighting the werewolf, they are no match. So, plus the werewolf would know better than to be shot by a silver bullet. There are some people who can control their... In legend, it says that some people can learn to control 100% of their werewolf side, therefore meaning knowing how to... that can keep their intellect of their human nature while in the werewolf form, therefore meaning he would know what was going on, he would dodge the bullets or anything. So that's the point. And if they can keep their human mind, they would be able to figure out the vampire's weakness, no problem, if they didn't already know about the vampire's weaknesses. So... winner, werewolf, vampire, you are torn to shreds. So, peace out. The debate is over. I looked this stuff up. I have friends who have been to Greece and Egypt and seen these writings on the walls, written in ancient hieroglyphics and stories, and actually drawings on the walls that prove this. So whoever is gonna... I know there's gonna be people who are gonna not like this video, who think I'm made of bullshit and lying about this stuff. but I'm not. So you can go do whatever the hell you want to do to try to prove me wrong. And say to those people, fuck you, go ahead. But I've done my research, so bye. So if you like this video, if you like werewolves and you think I'm right, leave that in the comments at the bottom. Press that like button if you like this video, and check out more videos that I've done. And check out my channel. I also have a website where you can check out my videos. It's www.lucasbentley.webs.com. That's www.lucasbentley.webs.com. One more time, www.lucasbentley.webs.com. So please subscribe to my channel. I have many other videos, such as burping videos, if you're interested in those. And I will be doing some more chugging videos as well. I also teach you how to juggle, and I also teach you how to beatbox in some of my videos too. So check those videos out, please, and please subscribe. Thank you very much. And to all you werewolf lovers out there, howl at the moon tonight. Peace.